Chill vibes tonight, chill vibes tonight. Laid back life, laid back. No stress, no fight, no stress, no fight. Throwing parts together, throwing parts. Crafting all night, get ready to build, get ready to build. Let's make it right, let's make it right, gonna make it right. Let's make it right, let's make it right, gonna make it right. Get ready to build, let's make it right, let's make it right, let's make it right, gonna make it right. Chill vibes tonight, chill vibes tonight. Laid back life, no stress, no fight, no stress, no fight. Throwing pots together, crafting all night. Get ready to build, let's make it right, let's make it right, gonna make it right.
Well, greetings again. I don't know what happened. I'll get into that in a minute. Good afternoon and greetings to all you Buccaneers out there. It's me, Kevin C. here yet again at Action Pants Gaming with a random day off. So I had some time to actually get a stream in. So here we are. What day is today? Today is Friday, May 1st. Uh-oh. That means my birthday's coming up. Yep. I got to deal with that again. So anyway, it is Friday, May 1st, and I've got about 2 minutes before the 1 p.m. hour, at least from where I'm sitting. I know some of you are still out there in the past, and some of you are somehow in the future. But whatever present you happen to be in as you're catching this, I do hope it's going good for you. All right, let's get on over to some WindRose. That's what we're going to do, because there's a ton of crap we got to figure out. Oh, hold on, I got to go do a light thing. Yeah, that didn't help. Hold on, let me see if we can't fix that a little bit. One second. There's nobody here anyway, so ha. That's a little better. Yeah, all right, we can live with that. That's as bright as you're getting. That should be fine. All right, apply. Okay. Okay. All right. Wallace Frey, welcome. Hey. Thank you very much. Totally appreciate that. Thank you for stopping in. We're almost ready to go here. I had to do some OBS BS. And then once we switch over, then it always goes black on us there. I think Hellboy is working right now, so I'm going to go solo. Confirm. And then we hope that our PC does. But yeah, I had a random day off. Now, I had taken yesterday off for... Oh yeah, this game is making my computer go bug. Everything just went... My CPU temp just went up there. I mean, it's not, it's not bad. It's average. But much higher than... Oh. Yeah, YouTube had its little error. Now, supposedly, they cut down on some of the CPU usage. Oh, no, it's gone down. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. We had a little bit of lag bits in there, but... Now, I really want to get into building. However, there is, I need to do a bunch of other stuff in order to, actually build. To get all our parts and stuff. Although we can buy them, which is really nice once you level up and everything, so I kind of dig that. I like that you don't have to go through a bunch of craziness to get the build parts. Granted, you still have to go through craziness because you need gold and silver. But... And you got to do a bunch of crafting. So we need to do iron. Okay, let's get the oven. The anvil. I'm like, oven? I was thinking oven and anvil. Oh, good. Oh, wait a minute. What's in here? Oh, look at all this. The bone breaker. Got a bunch of new stuff there. Ooh. Upgrade. Station is required. Okay. Weaponsmith Workshop 1. You know, I'm oddly, I've been digging it. I thought this... it's a lot better than I was expecting it to be. Yeah, see, I need to start building. You know, otherwise we're going to have all these random things just kicking about. The sea battles are very fun. Region table. Alchemy table. Yeah, and all this stuff only works within the bonfire range, yeah. Requires a roof. Well, that, yeah, you really need to, okay, requires a roof. Ah, roof. Man, there's a lot, yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to end up liking this game. I'm a little worried about that. Granted, when Light No Fire comes out, if it ever comes out, I'm sure it will. Then, you know, we will be spending our time on that. I mean, we need to upgrade. I need... All right, let's see what we got for... I got to make iron, which I thought I did. I did. All right, we're making iron. I need the anvil. All right, we have that. Huh. Yeah, I've got 15 iron ingots. All right. Oh, that require. All right, works within the bonfire range. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Anvil, correct? Works only... And I'm confused here. So to make an anvil, you need an anvil. Is there something wrong here? See, and Hellboy's been putting stuff out, so I don't know what is really what we have and what we don't either. Damn you, Hellboy. And thank you at the same time. To make an anvil, I need an anvil. Shouldn't that be iron ingots or something? So confused. We need a separate one for this. You know what? Yeah, see, this is why, like, I love when Hellboy helps me out, but at the same time, I'm like, this isn't how I would do it. And then I got to destroy and rebuild. Shoot. All right, we've got our platform up there, but we've got our fire. This should be giving me to level 2, because this is an upgrade. The sawhorse is an upgrade to the workbench. So the workbench would be level 1, correct? And then the sawhorse should get me to level 2. Oh, okay, it is level 2. Before it said level 1. Y'all saw it. I'll roll back the tape. I don't know, homie. I don't know what's going on. All right, so we got our workbench. We got our weaponsmith. We got our clothing. Oh, I know why. I know why things are a little funky. Although it shouldn't be. Because I went from the multiplayer to the solo one. But still. I mean, I have all my stuff. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know if that's a bug. If it is, I should probably report it. But apparently to make an anvil, you need an anvil? So I really don't get. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I got to buy one. Which again would make no sense.
I'll arrange a shipment.
If you've got coins, I've got goods.
Well, apparently I've got no freaking coinage.
I'll see it delivered.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a little confused on that. I don't understand the thought process with that. Well, I opened up ironsmithing and all that. If you think about it logically, how can you make an anvil with another anvil? Like, the whole point is you need You know, I just don't. I don't know what I'm what I'm missing. I guess. Like, I need an anvil to make an anvil. Should it be like I need a bunch of iron ore or steel or? But it shows you need wood and an anvil. Something doesn't seem right to me there. All right, needle in a haystack. Actually, let's do this, the bitter pill. Let's finish this out. Before I get into that, I want to finish these side quests. Because this is going to get me 15 gold, which will allow me to buy some stuff, plus the 300, plus decorations. Part of the jungle survivor build. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to make sense to me, Wallace. I'm not entirely sure. You know, you need an anvil to make an anvil. Okay, well, then where do I get the anvil? Because I don't have blacksmiths at the moment. I can make iron. Maybe in the workbench? Ah! I have 16 iron ingots. All right, we need iron. Okay. But it still doesn't, logically it makes no sense. Like, in order to build the anvil, I need an anvil. Well, no, I guess. And then the wood. I don't that's a little weird, I gotta be honest. Alright, let's throw... I want to have the outfits because there's like 1 of 4, you know, you see that. I want to start collecting. These are the same, so I'm going to get rid of 1 of them. Oh, now I get it. It took me a minute. It took me a minute. Why, that makes sense now. I get it. Yep, it is part of learning a new game, exactly. That and it doesn't help I'm an idiot. I need to make ironware. Linen fabric. We need hardwood. Oh, that's very different now, isn't it? Okay. What am I short here? Wow. All right, we need iron. No, I know of it, but I've never played it. I have an issue with games that I spend hours upon hours building things for other people to wreck them or animals to wreck them. I just don't dig on that. I'd rather build something that I know is going to, be permanent. If I spend, a ton of time on it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, you know me, I generally don't tend to, I'm not very good at self-promotion. Let's put it that way. Are there modded servers for building? Oh, really? All right, we're going to need to build a storage facility because I need to separate this from raw material to finished material, But, again, beginning of the game, so I need to go through a bunch of things. Otherwise, I'm building, things that I'm going to have to rebuild. All right. I need to get on our adventure. So what we're going to do is the bitter pill. Let's head to Tortuga. Actually, let's head to wherever this bit is. Let's bring out the old map. Okay, let's fast travel to here, which now we know all we got to do that is get on the helm, open up the map, zoom out, find where we're going, and then go to that fast travel point. Alright, shouldn't be able to attack while I'm slashing. I can, certainly. No worry, Wallace, you haven't seen anything, really. The ship battles are pretty entertaining. You can board a ship after you, basically scuttle it. Alright, I guess we're gonna go here. Well, you know what? Let's walk around here for a bit. Let's open up some of the map. It's a game, after all. And we are going to obviously need resources. Which there was a mantle. Ooh, okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. We needed some hardwood, right? Aha. I punched the tree instead. Alright, let's get some hardwood rolling here. Tree bark. Hey, yeah. Alright, key discovery, hardwood, okay. I thought so, I'm like, damn it. But now we get tree bark, which is cool. But we know we need some of this hardwood. Biscuit. Let's say that does get a little annoying, the constant animal attacking. Actually, I'm wondering if we should go to Tortuga first. Hey now, what's that? Oh, we already here. That's that statue. We did this. Ooh. Oh, no, hey, hey. Damn. Of course, right after I healed. Alright, looks like we want to head that way. But without the help of...
You have no chance.
I'm going to lead the wolf right in here. Alright, let's come back out to the shore. Oh, wait, let's see what this mine is. Haha, we need some more, oh, and we do have a... But we can fast travel there to that later. I'm not worried about that. Let's get to this. Iron. Yeah, we need iron. Iron. Yeah. To the right a little bit. What do I not need? What? Get rid of that. Rather the insignia. Nuts! Come on, really? You're gonna make me go through all my... I don't really need much of that at the moment, and we know we're gonna get some of that. Kidding me. And like every time I'm like, damn it, I gotta get rid of something. Alright, let's get rid of the nuts. Because we'd rather the guinea there. Or whatever that is. However you say it. And I don't think I'm saying it properly, to be honest. And we're gonna need space for iron. So what we need to do is... Alright, here's the mine. Let's get to the shore, call in the ship. Deposit some of our stuff. Sissel. Oh, okay, just never mind. We're gonna need flax or something, I know, because we just opened that up. All right, so let's... At first, I thought that was somebody sitting there. I'm like, oh no, do I got to battle again? And eventually, I'm sure we'll find a spot where we're going to want to build our, you know, our actual base. All right, let's call in the ship. Yeah, we're starting to run out of space on the ship as well. No, 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 moron. Do this all the time. Okay, let's head over to the fast travel spot.
Helm's yours, Cotton. Lead off speed.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's not do that. Because I'd rather be right where the mine is. Actually, it doesn't really matter, does it? No, it really doesn't. Because now if we bring up the map, and we do this, and then do that, now do this, that. I'm gonna do that for now. That way. Pardon me. Hey, double tap. What's going on? See, because this is also a different style of wood. We will put it in here for now. And we've also got bark. Oop. The other thing I noticed is that all the storage containers all hold the same amount of stuff, it seems. Even the larger boxes contain, you can hold as much as the chest, which that doesn't seem to make as much sense to me. You know, I mean, it's fine for now because, you know, in my opinion, the chest should be, you know, maybe 12 items. Then the box should be this amount. I mean, far be it for me, I'm not a game designer. That would be what I would think. Sorry, I had to. 40, 80. Yeah, okay, that's probably more than enough. All right, let's switch that with that again. Let's bring that with us. That. Yeah, but all in all, I gotta say I'm enjoying the game. Definitely it's caught my curiosity. I gotta figure out, we need a bigger cargo hold. What level am I? 5. Okay. Stuff is to be on. I mean, these are decent weapons right here. I don't necessarily want to get rid of them. And I need a bigger backpack, that's for sure. Alright, we currently have the sailor backpack. Got the minor cutthroat ring, critical damage. Tiny necklace of agility. Got the filibuster boots, filibuster gloves. I gotta get the... How many are there of this? Is there like 2 of 2? Well, filibuster attire 2 of 4. Okay. So we should probably look in getting that, and that'll toughen us up a little bit, because right now we are not very tough. We're kind of not very sturdy out there. Okay, then... We've got 0-2 here. That's Glorious Hunter. Could go here and see what's under these. And we still have one missing here. And one here. Alright, we need iron. We need iron. Let's get iron. We can't do anything till we can progress forward, right? I mean, it's basically where we're at. I'm on a mission. Iron. And hardwood. Meh. Yeah, this doesn't look sketchy at all. Oh, copper pickaxe are better? I thought I had. No? Oh, iron ore. Yeah. Copper ore, I'm fine. Yeah, damn it. Alright, we gotta go back and make that. Son of a biscuit. Grr. And then the wolves. Alright, there's a bad move. Yeah! Son of a biscuit. Yeah, some of this game I'm definitely not, like, I can't jump myself out of water. I can't climb out of the water on those rocks. That to me is a little sus. Don't dig on that. Be like, I can't climb out of here? I don't dig that. I should be able to mantle over that. I should be able to jump or, you know, I mean, like any human. Because now I am stuck in these rocks, right? Oh, there I can now, but... Yeah, no, I don't dig that. There should be a way for you to unstick yourself. I should be able to climb or get up out of these rocks. That I don't dig. All right. Good to know. All right, this is going to irritate me. Yeah. I'm sorry, but there should be a climb or mantle ability. I mean, it's not a game killer for me at the moment, but it definitely is an exploration consideration. Right now, I'm basically just flubbing around and trying to see what I can get away with. And how to deal with the treacherous rocks. See, again, exploration-wise, I feel, and like if you notice here, it's not really material as much as it is like graphic. Ooh. Oof. You know, to drown and not be able to, you know, you're like, in real life, I could get up there. Yeah. Yep. All right, I need a break. Because that kind of stuff kind of irritates me in a game, especially in this day and age. Again, I do understand that it is a work in progress. I do understand that. So I doubt that sort of thing will be, you know, addressed, but all right, well, we don't lose our weaponry and everything, so that's good. I need to make a better pickaxe, though, because I only have a stone one. So if we're going to go back there, I should probably make a pickaxe. But we are going to take a break, because I need to warm up my coffee. It is kind of gross. Well, I've got the fishing rod now. I guess shovel is just a shovel. There is no better version of that I know of. I mean, there very well might be, but... Wait a minute. Where's the stone pickaxe? Or does that... No, it could... Oh, I think it needs to be on my person. Okay. So... Stone pickaxe. We need to make an iron axe as well, don't we? The copper axe can go. No, 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 what is this? Oh yeah. Iron axe, iron pickaxe. Shit, what did I just... What did I get rid of by accident? Oh, did I just do an idiot move? I just did an idiot move. Son of a biscuit. And why am I still stuck with that stupid stone pickaxe? Unfortunately, I mean, I wasn't really using that broadsword, but it's still kind of a pain in the ass that I just lost it. Not that I can't make another one, but it kind of irks me. So I'm a little disappointed in that. But the cutlass was better than it anyway and faster. I don't like the two-handed weapons as much. Too much to wield, too much time between, you know, stuff. So this is actually pretty decent. Alright, we got the iron pickaxe, we got the iron axe. Let's get rid of... that. And that. Let's make some bandage. We should probably get some food as well. Iron ore is what we're after now. We gotta get some iron. Get some food. Probably should make some food. That might not be a bad idea. But I am kind of cooking through this stuff here. All right, we got food, we got our iron axe now, we got our iron pickaxe, so we can actually go mine iron. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm pretty sure I didn't have a whole lot of anything on me when I deceased myself there. So I should be able to go and...
The body adapts, eventually.
Nice.
Ship's under your hand, Captain.
There we go. Hellboy style. Okay. We are going to take a break, so I'm going to actually stay on the ship so I don't end up... All right. Like I knew, there wasn't going to be a ton of people. I don't usually stream today, but I had a day off that I was not expecting to have. And it may have been me adding an extra day to yesterday by accident, but either way, I finally have a little time to game. So, all right, we'll be back in a few minutes. I need to warm up my coffee and take a little bio break. And hopefully we'll still see some people here. It looks like we got at least one other person here, and thank you for being here and keeping me company. But I gotta take a bio break, so I'll be right back.
Clouds roll in, it's a mellow scene. Lights flicker soft like a faded dream. Laser beams cut through the rain. Easy vibes drifting like a train. Nip, nip in the air, feeling so right. Chasing lights, lasers in the night. All the pretty shapes, they spin so slow. Roll the smoke, let the rhythm flow. Raindrops tap, not a soul around. Everything's still and my mind's unwound. Shapes in the mist, colors so bright. Nip, nip haze, feels like midnight. Nip, nip in the air, feeling so right. Chasing lights, lasers in the night. All the pretty shapes, they spin so slow. Roll the smoke, let the rhythm flow. Nip, nip in the air, feeling so right. Chasing lights, lasers in the night. All the pretty shapes, they spin so slow. Roll the smoke, let the rhythm flow. It's a mellow scene. Lights flicker soft like a faded dream. Laser beams cut through the rain. Easy vibes drifting like a train. Nip, nip in the air, feeling so right. Chasing lights, lasers in the night. All the pretty shapes, they spin so slow. Roll the smoke, let the rhythm flow. Raindrops tap, not a soul around. Everything's still and my mind's unwound. Shapes in the mist, colors so bright. Nip, nip, haze, feels like midnight. Nip, nip in the air, feeling so right. Chasing lights, lasers in the night. All the pretty shapes, they spin so slow. Roll the smoke, let the rhythm flow.
All right, thank you for waiting. I do appreciate it. I do need to. All right, sorry about that. All right, let's go get some iron. I don't care about my. I don't care about my other little resources. Hey, Dimmer, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. All right. For starters, I need to get rid of these. I don't want to look at them anymore. I don't care about them. Whatever. In my opinion, it is lost loot that I don't care about anymore. Although I want to keep this one just because it's like a point on the map for me to head to. Like, you can't jump and throw your pickaxe, which is kind of a bummer. Because it'd be nice if you could. Like, I don't know how to get some of this ore without maybe building something. I gotta be careful with my light. We're only going to be able to get so much here because we're going to run out of light. I need stone too, so I gotta start building at some point. Alright, we're running low on fuel for our lantern. Let's get out of here, otherwise we're not going to be able to see. And now we know where we have some iron ore, which is good. Meh. Nuts. You're gonna love my nuts. Slap chop. You all remember that commercial? That was so crazy. And that dude ended up getting busted for being an idiot. Well, more than an idiot. Did some downright dirty ass stuff. Yeah, I dig the fast travel. All right, hey, you know what? Maybe no, I'm not losing my freaking inventory here. I'm gonna say maybe I can go grab it. Oh, maybe I can. I just got to be smarter. Remember that time you were? What? I'm confused. What up, Playboy? Good to have you here, my friend. Oh, it's out in the water. Okay. All right, all right, all right. I think the flax we're going to need for clothing. I don't know why I think that, but I do. Or some sort of food.
You don't walk away from this!
Oh, shite. Aiming is super important. Yeah. I wonder if there's a lock-on feature. I should look into that. Gotta tell you, it'd make it a lot easier. Right now, if you're not directly on, you know, that character, you're... What did I do? And he asked you what? What did I say? I've lost what I said at this point. Nip Nip affects the memory. Marijuana affects the memory. Movie quote. Oh, BS. Freaking piece of crud wolf. Unbelievable. I mean, I've got to gather resources, so it's one of those games. You were tattooing a client, and he turned to me and said, "You want some of my..." Oh, that's right. I do remember that, actually. Want some of my nuts? Oh, you son of a biscuit.
Set for sail!
Oh, yeah, all right. Waiting for me, huh? I see how it is. And of course, I don't have any. Oh, okay, I did. Little bugger just like fires on me. Chilling. Alright.
Catch the wind!
Let's see if we can pick up any of these chests. Then we'll fast travel back home. Inventory is full, okay. So map. Fast travel. Boom. We got a ton of crap we got to deal with. Inventory again. Inventory management. Y'all know how much I love inventory management. We didn't really get a whole lot, did we? Yeah, we got a bit. Copper. Not so much. Yes, you can. Sort of. Alright, we need to unload some of our cargo too. We got way too much crap here. Stuff upon more stuff. Alright, let's hit up Tortuga. If I can find it. You know. I mean, thankfully I know where most of the stuff is in here right now. We're not overly... but the signage is... like this. Cooked food, food ingredient, clothing, weapon, alchemy, ore, wood. It's very specific. Trade, treasure, ship, you know, so you can't currently create your own labels, which would be nice. hopefully that is something added or, you know, unlocked later that I'm unaware of. Yeah, we need to make the, we're gonna make the iron, the anvil. We currently have 12. Really? All the ingot we had? It only made 5? Hmm. And how many did we need? 20? 30. Alright, we'll let that burn out. Alright, let's see if we can't find Tortuga. Alright, Rogue Buccaneer main base. Blackbeard Outpost. Travelers Camp. Copper Deposit. Ancient Ruins, Glorious Hunters. Ah, here we go. Undead Waters, Underground Network. People of Tortuga main base. Okay.
Be careful up there. The sea's rough these days.
Anything I can possibly sell.
We don't waste a crate. Everything's lost. My whole life is left on Tortuga.
Every token counts.
Yes, man.
That's the best we've got.
20 gold. Jeez. We got 9. Alright.
People need order.
Like, I don't know what to do with some of these items that I have. Like, could be sold to Buccaneers. Resource contraband. Could be sold to smugglers. Yeah, I might as well upgrade my...
Someone need... hard times need records.
Wait, somebody back here?
And before, all we complained about was taxes.
Maybe merchant ships will show up here soon? Pirates are sinking everyone.
I feel like there should be more in this town. A little lackluster on that. Like maybe different merchants or a little more something going on. It's Tortuga's main.
Ships under your hand, Captain. Helm's yours, Captain. Ships under your hand, Captain. Reach the canvas.
I do have to say the graphics, you know, are really nice. Could use a few little minor touches, but pre-release. you know, it'd be great. Some emotes. Dancing a jig.
Captain at the helm. And more sail.
I'd also like to see some, like, more locations. Like more, you know, town kind of things or something like that. Get the wind. All right, let's land here. Encounter level 6 through 10, which is way past what I am capable of dealing with.
Lead off speed. Lead off speed.
They brought more food. All right. We're going to be in a lot of trouble. I have a feeling. This is level 6 through 10. Something tells me I'm probably not doing a smart thing. Oh, shoot. Alright, okay, alright. Not horrible.
Come here.
But against a bunch of them. Hey, look at that. Got the sword back, basically. Alright, we're running low on food items, aren't we? Yes, we are. Of course, I don't have a bell with me. Random shot. Nope. There should be a crouch.
You don't cross Blackbeard's path. This is going to happen. Away from this.
Whoosh. And this is why I think you should have an ability to climb or, you know, scale over these rocks. I mean, yes, to an extent you can jump over them, but you know, it's not very athletic the way you're doing it. Excuse me. The dodos are no joke. The block doesn't work very well. I'm not a big, I mean, it, you know, on occasion it does what it's supposed to do, but it doesn't seem to be very accurate. Yeah, the fighting mechanic could use a little help. Especially being as tough as it is, you know what I mean? All right, we got another mine. Or is this a mine? No, this is a different mine. But it looks very similar to the last mine we were just in. I forgot to make frickin' lantern fuel. Get it. What? Oh, you son of a biscuit. Forget you, goat. I'm not going anywhere near that thing right now. Yeah, we need to slow our pace a little bit and get into building and upgrading some stuff. Is that marijuana? Damn it. Now that would be great.
Helm's yours, Captain.
I wish I could have put a fast travel bell there. I bet you with one of those spots there is that. You know, at fast travel. Get on the map. Wait a minute. Yeah, duh. And then this is ingots. All right. We need another chest. Yeah, I gotta start building things. Like Hellboy just started dropping down, you know, buildings and some chests, and now I need to redo and organize. Because otherwise, I'm gonna get lost. For now, because I don't know where to put it. But the salt should kind of go with that as well, but I don't know. Alright, let's roast up that meat. You know, I need to have a kitchen area, you know what I mean? I can't do it like this. This is gonna drive me absolutely insane eventually. Yeah, right? Yeah. Need a base. That requires clay bottle. Alright. Clay bottles. We are going to need that for something. Elixir of precision. Elixir of concentration. Homeward journey. Rum bottle. Feather, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's a ton of stuff in this. Like a ton of stuff. See, cooking fire level 2. Okay, so if you had a worker on it. Yeah, and this is where I'm going with all this other stuff, you know. Now we got to hire that cook in order to upgrade, I believe. We're at 2. All right, build more. All right, hold on, maybe not. Although maybe you might give a bonus. We got some food on us now. It should get us somewhere.
No idea how often I've had to treat sailors' wounds inflicted on them by their own captains.
We should have that tooth. I'm gonna put. I think I have that over here, but I need to build a storage facility, which is, I think, what that large thing is going to be, but. And the downside with him, you know, I mean, again, much appreciated and, you know, definitely helps out. But now I got to figure out what to do with all of them. Hey, Depths, what's going on? How you doing? Could probably free up some room here. Like, I haven't been able to sell any of this. Smugglers. I just don't know where each place is, you know, to sell this stuff. I'm just going to keep it on there for now. Actually, which actually should go towards the dock, but, you know, I have not. I'm just trying to collect, I guess, and get through some of the story and progress. Alright, I got food. Yeah, it's about time for a break, I think. And now I'm going to change this all up. But now I have different pieces. Hey, thank you for becoming a member. Everybody 07 Mr. Playboy Tattoo. Thank you, homie. That is still technically being held. I'm actually hoping that they get away with the having to have. It just needed one piece to hold it, basically. And a crouch would be nice. In order to get out of those spots. Ooh, the fire has moved. I wonder if that'll still let me... And I'm sure we will probably need to change things again at some point. Come on. Yeah, the build ring is kind of small-ish. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really? Snapping up, huh? That seems to still be snapping. Alright, don't really dig that. Ah, but the gate here doesn't. Alright, interesting. So some things you can snap and others no? Very sort of Dead Can Dance vibe to it. It really does. All right, good blending. Yeah, it'll oftentimes move down, but you can't manually move it up. I'm sensing we're going to need a... Alright, so this is cursor-based. Wish they had a copy. Oh. Alright, so it's snapping. I'm just noodling. None of this is permanent. Alright, so that closed up on that, but not on that side. And that's because what? That post? Where's that? Interesting. Okay, so that. And you can delete them individually. Alright, I dig that. Now, if I turn snapping off here, it still wants to... There it is. So it needs to kind of float on that. Ah, all right. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out... Alright, so if we have that there, right? Instead of that, if we do pillar and beam, we turn snapping back on. Oh, I see what happened. I see. Since somebody, me, wasn't paying attention, we didn't actually snap onto that there. Wish I had a copy. Okay, so now if I do that, then we grab that window and door. And then we take snapping off, which... Alright, now I think I gotta clear it. Yeah, see, I have to clear it. Ah, and then it becomes none. Which means there's a cache. Okay, see how now this is, even though I selected it as non-snapping, now I got to back out, go back in, and now it snaps. The new build mechanic, we're trying to learn it. Okay, now does that snap to itself or the wall? Okay, that snaps to a wall. And apparently the floor in the middle. Or in the corners. Yep, the corners. Alright, so that's actually snapping to the wall, or the corner of the floor. Technically. Or is it the wall or both? And then again, if I pick that... Wait a minute, what else we got here? What are you? Uh-huh. Yeah, but good luck getting at... Oop. Any of that. If you so chose. So that's a quarter move. Of course, we need a, an 8th and a 16th, but I think initially it might be, but once we get used to it, I'm sure it'll be just fine. I think the issue right now is, you know, I don't know the mechanic for starters. Until I get to learn the mechanic, you know, I can't make a real judgment on it. Oh, is it already that time? All right, I gotta get going shortly. I need to eat. And but I'm seeing a lot of potential in the mechanic, you know, to do other things and to create objects to an extent. Not like No Man's Sky. Nothing's like No Man's Sky. We know this. Excuse me. I gotta figure out something to eat. But I do like these angles. Granted, there needs to be a cancel on that. You just got to be really careful that you don't. Oh, hey, do that. Yeah, deletion is, it could be a little haphazard, I see that. You know, I've seen some of the others, you know, designs, if you will. I'm wondering if I should wait. And that's why I hate building, you know, in the beginning, because it's like you haven't gotten all the materials and all the designs and stuff. So, you know, you end up with a bunch of temporary builds, which, you know, it's fine. I get it, but. And currently it's just about, you know, trying out, you know, the build mechanic and seeing what is possible with it, you know. I'm sure we must have we do. We don't have a corner read, though. I don't like how once I'm there, you know, you're done. You can't cancel it. I haven't figured out how to cancel that. But the, you know, the free placement seems pretty good. There's very little collision. You know, you have characters, some, but, you know, there should be a read one, and I'm sure later there'll be, you know. It is a storage facility after all. Or we're going to try and make it a bit of everything. Storage / living quarters for now. Or maybe, I don't know. No idea what I'm doing yet. It's all just fumbling around until I figure out the build mechanic. But a lot of this stuff requires a roof. So if you don't have a roof, you cannot build certain crafting stations. And I wish it was a build camera, like once you got into this, your character stopped moving and it was a build camera. You know, that would be considerably better. I mean, I get it. You know, you can't always be No Man's Sky. I do like this. Like how you're able to kind of just keep moving it around. Like that other game we were playing, I can't remember. Had that. All right, y'all. I need to get rolling. I got to get some food. I need to get a couple errands done. I wasn't expecting to have today off, so this was a rare little treat for me. Yeah. All right, I'm digging the game. I'll probably be playing some later. If I get lucky, maybe I'll noodle out some new ideas. Colors would be nice, being able to choose some, like, floor color, maybe. Yeah. The more we play, the more we'll figure out what we think it needs. But all in all, I gotta say, this game is pretty darn good. You know, there's a few things, obviously, as a pre-release game that it needs to iron out and figure out. But so far, it's really neat. It's a good game. I will probably join their Discord and throw in some suggestions. All right, y'all. Thanks again for being here today. I do appreciate it. I am working tomorrow, but Sunday, Monday, Tuesday are coming up, and we'll be back to our normal streaming schedule then as well. So don't forget Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, or Eastern Standard Time, depending on who you talk to. We're going to be probably sticking with WindRose a bit. I think, you know, there's a lot to do, and it's kind of a complete departure from, you know, well, it's not a complete departure, but it's a departure from the other games I'm doing. But, you know, this seems to have a little bit more going on with it. Satisfactory, I love the graphics of that game. It's a great game. When they finally release the full amount, or the full update rather, I will get back in with Katrine on the server and, you know, go back into doing that. But the math in that game is just, it's too much for me to deal with. I just want to kind of build stuff, and, you know, one of the things I like about No Man's Sky is I don't have to worry about, you know, structural stuff, unlike here, which, you know, we'll get into that and we'll figure it out. But anyway, blah, blah, blah. I keep pontificating. So until next time, this has been me, Kevin C. here at Action Pants Gaming, wishing all you pirates out there, a little bit of love, peace, and ship grease. All right, y'all. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your whatever you got going on. Take care.
Action Pants Gaming. Chill vibes tonight. Chill vibes tonight. Laid back life. Laid back. No stress, no fight. No stress, no fight. Throwing parts together. Throwing parts. Crafting all night. All night. Get ready to build. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Let's make it right. Gonna make it right. Chill vibes tonight. Chill vibes tonight. Laid back life. No stress, no fight. No stress, no fight. Throwing parts together. Crafting all night. Get ready to build. Let's make it right. Let's make it right.